With the newest introduction of VIP status, the Last Day on Earth community is baffled, with emotions ranging from confusion to outrage. Let me explain why they're doing this. Okay guys, so they just added VIP status in Last Day on Earth and it has me cracking up, and I don't know why you guys are surprised, but I'm getting so many comments from people saying you've got to cover this, you got to talk about it, you got to explain it. This VIP status allows you to get into special VIP zones in like the gas station, you can get access to the Wheel of Fortune or the black market, you get new VIP skins, you can get daily buffs in the street food stall, extra experience, less energy for when you travel, more rare items in the black market. Then as you move up in VIP status, it gives you even more bonuses to those VIP things. You get access to a repair workbench, there's unique chopper skins, and as you keep going up, you get bigger and bigger bonuses to all of those VIP statuses, ending with an entire unique VIP outfit for that character. Most importantly though, when you get any VIP status, you will get prestige, which will open up access to current and future VIP zones. It gives you a special indestructible weapon available for 1 hour per day. Items from bodies and stashes found in neutral locations are delivered to special storage in VIP zone. And then lastly, each VIP level earned after reaching level 10 extends the activity of prestige for 24 hours and grants an extra spin of the Wheel of Fortune. So a lot of you guys are offended by this. You think, what is happening? Why are they doing this? Some of my fans that are just avid Last Day on Earth, like Last Day on Earth can't do anything wrong type of fans, but they still like me because I'm kind of an OG LDOE gamer. They're like, where is it? What are they doing? Tell me about this. Guys, the answer is really simple. It's not because they just want to get money. I've already told you guys why they do stuff like this, but it's not because they're greedy. It's not because they're just, destroying their game or any of those reasons. The reason is because they are researching on you. Last Day on Earth has always been an experiment. Even when it first came out, it was an experiment. It was a free-to-play experiment. It was a really good game experiment. It was to test out whether or not we liked it. But once it exploded around that October-November mark of 2017, 4 years ago, they shifted their plan and said, we're going to just experiment on people. We are just going to get a test and really understand all the metrics on what makes people spend money, what engages people into the game. If you look at the Kefir interview where they are interviewed on the success of their game, they talk about, oh, we did this little tweak in it. We saw a little bit more in player retention. You're guinea pigs. And Andre, the leader of this whole thing, is making dozens and dozens of versions of this intellectual property to experiment and to see what works, what creates more players, what is fun for players, what sucks players in, player retention, what makes them invite their friends, and then obviously what makes them spend money. What is the best thing? So I think the VIP status could be a good thing, even though it's super OP and I don't like it for Last Day on Earth. I like the concept of a 1 hour indestructible weapon for paying customers. That makes sense. I don't think it's good for Last Day on Earth because I think Last Day on Earth already has such an overwhelming grind. It is becoming not that fun of a game on a macro scale. If you just started the game or if you've only been playing for like 3 months, keep going. You're doing great. You're gonna love the game. It's amazing. So because of that, it kind of pollutes this idea of the VIPs getting this indestructible weapon. If it was set up a little bit different, I think I might like it. For example, if like in Frostborn they added it, but it wasn't a personal weapon, like if you killed them while they had that weapon and then you would get it, and it'd still have a timer. It'd be, I got 45 minutes left, gonna go use it. But it'd balance the free to play versus the paying customers. But even that, I don't know if I'd really like the idea. I'm not exactly sure where I think it could fit in the Last Day on Earth intellectual property idea, but I do think there is something there that's kind of smart. And I think the devs are trying to experiment us. And some of my really optimist fans were like, well, does that mean that they're going to make it easier for the free-to-play players later on? Probably not. I haven't really seen Last Day on Earth really get more free-to-play ever. Maybe a little bit in a few of the seasons, but for the most part, if they add something that makes something like 50% more free-to-play, they add this whole nother category, makes the whole game 20% more. So that overshadows that little section that they made easier. But do not be mistaken, the reason they're doing it is because you are guinea pigs. If you are playing Last Day on Earth and you see that loading screen, it says beta, and you wonder, why is this game in beta? It's been out for 4 years. It's been out for over 4 years. All of these updates and all of these seasons, why is it still in beta? Well, the answer is they're still experimenting on you. And they use beta as an excuse to do a lot of things that gamers don't necessarily like. And while we may not like it, if Kfir ever does end up taking all of this information and creating a AAA game, then I guess it might all be worth it. But they're not letting us in on what's happening, and so if you are going to play any Kfir game, or really any Andre game, if you have not seen my video on the master plan of what the leader of Kfir is doing, you need to go check it out. But if you are going to play any type of Andre game, you need to keep in mind that you are going to be experimented on. So the VIP status, as much as it's like got people reeling, that's not that weird in some games, okay? I don't think it fits well in Last Day on Earth or really any of those games, but they are experimenting on you, and so that's what you get. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.